Okay guys, I kinda found out this trick to make hunting salamanders a little bit faster, so I thought I'd just show YouTube, hopefully help some people out. Usually whenever you set the trap, after you set it, it won't let you walk away. You have to do the whole motion and then take a step to right here. Then you can finally move on to the next tree. See? And it just freezes you and you can't do anything or click until you get to this step and it's all over with. I found a way to make this go by a little bit faster, so I'm going to show you guys how that works. I'm going to do a whole trip the normal way and then just set up all 4 nets and then show you my method. So here goes this. Set that, you have to walk away, set that, and set up this one. Alright, now that was pretty fast, but I'm going to show you my method, and I know it's faster. I'm not sure if it'll be noticeably faster, but if it's not, then I'll add in some sort of a timer, or I'll time it and tell you what the difference is. So this is my method. And basically, whenever you set your trap, as you're setting it, you release a salamander, and you don't have to finish the whole motion of setting the trap and walking away. Watch. Shit, I missed. Okay. When you start releasing it, and I'm already done with the emotion. Watch. I can walk away as the tree's still being set up. See? So, I'm sure you can tell this is obviously going to be a faster trip than my other one, and I will show you as soon as I pick up all my traps. Alright. Now, once again, I'm not sure if it's going to be noticeably faster, but training like this for hours on end will make a significant difference, so it's definitely worth it to do it like this. You don't have to wait for the whole emotion and then walking away. Okay. So, I'm not sure if you could tell how much faster it was, but it's definitely a lot faster and definitely worth it. The only hard part about this is misclicking the tiny little trees. And it's also a good way to get rid of your salamanders instead of just filling up your inventory and then dismissing them all. This way it doesn't build up that much and you don't have to worry about it. So, I'll do another round and show how you might be training and how you should be training. So I'll set this up, and this might be like a normal way that you might do this. Set up a tree, set up a tree, set up tree. I just won't do the 4th one. And then as you're waiting, maybe you release some of your salamanders. Hope that some get caught. There we go. Collect this. Reset another one. And start releasing some salamanders. And if you get to a point where it's really busy and they keep getting caught, you won't have time to release your salamanders. And you'll get stuck with a full inventory, which then you'll have to be wasting time dropping a whole envy of them. So it's much better to just do it like this. I'm not sure why it does that, but it just breaks you away from the emotion, probably saves you a second or two, maybe not even that, but overall it's worth it. Probably saves like 3 seconds doing all 4 trees each time, which it really does add up, because for a while I was doing it the normal way and then accidentally found this out, and it's been a lot faster since then. I'm obviously not good enough at hunting to make a full guide, so I just wanted to show this little tip or trick or whatever you want to call it. I also forgot to mention that if you're going to do the 3-tree method, which is just focusing on these 3 trees, bring 4 sets of ropes, and if you're going to do all 4, bring 5, because you can set your extra set in the 3rd and 4th inventory space. So then, let me release that. Whenever you pick one, he'll automatically be placed here, which is a good place for him to be. Your mouse doesn't have to move as far. And so when you release, you don't have to come as far over. You can just do that, and you're right back. You're already here. This is just a tiny little trick. It doesn't really matter. Plus, if you have an extra rope set, if you AFK for a little bit and your trap collapses and you lose a rope and net set, you're not shit out of luck, and you just have another one already. But it's also, until that happens, it's a good placeholder. So I do suggest bringing an extra of whether you're going to do 3 or 4. Plus it's easier to get out of the bank. You can just withdraw 5 of each instead of clicking it 4 times. So it's just a little helpful hint. Okay, I just looked at the video that I just made, and the first clip without doing my method is 12 seconds. Or 14 seconds, and then my method is 12 seconds, which really isn't that much of a difference, but you also have to factor in all of the time that you're going to be spending doing this and how it'll add up. Also, if you're doing the 14-second method, you'll also have to stop every once in a while, release all of your salamanders, which is an XP waste, and with my method, you release one every time you set up a new trap, which means that you are always out. So that right there is a waste of time that you'll have to add on to your 14 seconds every 20 catches or so, which is not good. So definitely my method is the better method, and if you're going to do any kind of salamander, I would definitely say to do this. It makes it so much easier and faster, and you don't really have to pay attention, but you do have to pay attention a little more than normal, but it's worth it because you don't have to be here as long doing this extremely boring skill. I hope that this helps, and I also tried out some hunting in real life.
Her face was covered in blood.
I don't think he can get out. He's eating it!
I caught him! Yes!
Talk to me.
Free hunting XP!
Okay, no. Stop it.
Yeah,
Lost.
this is how you catch them.
Oh, that poor thing.
I know just how she feels.